can we get to work? Oh, sure, I can wear this stupid one.
We'll go pick one.
My gosh, you're such a weirdo.
I got tons of shirts you can wear. Oh, wear my Doctor Who. Or the Twilight one. You should put on the Twilight one. It'd be funny. Here, put it on.
No. There's somebody that's going to see this is going to... No, I'm not.
You should just try it on.
What's
I
in it
don't
for me?
wear it.
No, not even close.
You have to wear it.
No, I'm not.
Guys, we're such a great couple.
I'm not.
So I bought this when the first movie came out from Hot Topic. That's $20 ever. Okay, so today I am back again with Mr. Jacob. I don't know why I said Jacob. I'm back again. We're not doing a makeup video today. We're doing the boyfriend tag. Even though you're not my boyfriend anymore, you've stepped up. So if you don't know what the boyfriend tag is, basically there's just a bunch of questions and you just have to answer them. And they're about me mostly. Like a few of them are about like us. But I mean a lot of them are about me. So we'll see, I guess, just how well he knows me, I guess. And if you don't, then you just kind of suck.
Great, thank you.
Okay, so question number 1. Where did we meet? I guess first is what they want to know.
Well, we met at Paul's.
Yeah.
Where we used to work.
Yeah. Used to, way back in the day, a few months ago. But I didn't really, like, talk to you. You were friends with my brother, but we didn't actually, like, you know.
Well, I mean, we did eventually talk.
Yeah, we eventually somehow chatted. We just started talking today. We've just been, like, on Big Bang. Did you watch it when Raj is his girlfriend? Like, they said they're in text in the bar, and she's got, like, social anxiety. Have you seen
Yeah, I
this?
thought that one was not as funny as one where they had the date with the deaf person, and they had to take Howard with them the whole time to go
Oh, I
outside.
didn't see that one.
Oh, it was a new one a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I'm behind.
Well,
You squirrel. I'm
it's
just...
so funny.
So, where was our first date?
We went out to lunch a couple of times before we were technically dating, and then we went to McDonald's and got ice cream because I'm so classy and took you out for ice cream at McDonald's.
I think that was our first. I consider that like our first date when we went because I think you said something like, "Do you like ice cream or something?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah."
That's kind of stupid.
And I was like, "Oh my gosh, is he gonna ask me out? Oh my gosh, I love ice cream though." So some girls might have been like, I don't eat ice cream. It makes me fat."
You eat ice cream
every day. What was your first impression of me? So this is, I guess, back to Paul's days.
Well, you were wearing my favorite color shirt that you like to wear, yellow.
Yep.
And I thought it made your hair look really red, which I
Yellow
like.
tank top.
I've always liked redheaded people. And I thought that you like to talk a lot, and you always like to talk about books and movies and stuff, which wasn't necessarily things that I'm really interested in for the most part, but
yeah, I
still
thought
you were cute.
Aww. When did you first meet the family? Before we dated?
Well, yeah, technically before we dated.
You would spend the night here, and I didn't even like talk to you. You were like in this room here. This used to be my brother's room before it was purple and stuff.
Yeah, we worked on the derby cars in the garage.
Yeah, him and my brother like did a derby together, and so he actually was here like way. So my family like knew him like way before. Do I have any weird obsessions? If so, what?
Well, you're definitely obsessed with your mobile device and your computer. You're just constantly on there tweeting and everything else.
Never.
Yeah.
That's not really like a weird obsession. That may qualify under obsession, but that's not...
The level of your obsessionness is weird.
You think so? I think it's just weird to him. I think... No. Everyone I know is on there just as much, if not more, than I am. Jake has like the social networks, but Jake doesn't get on the social networks. He may get on like once a year, like an annual thing. How long have we been together? If you don't know this, then
you're 3 years and 9 months and a few days.
Really? Do you have a tradition? Like, do we have a tradition together? Like, is there something we do a lot? Like, something that's very common between us. Like, let's see. I don't know if we do. We drive a lot together because, like, every single weekend we would drive from our school, like, where we go to college, and then we would drive back here to our hometown every single weekend, and it's an hour. So we drive 2 hours together every single weekend.
Yeah, I don't think
I don't really think we have, like, a tradition. I guess in routines, kind of, sometimes. Like, with school and stuff, like, he might be working on homework, and I'm on Tumblr, you know. He might be working on homework, I'm on Twitter. There's lots of like things like that. What was our first road trip?
If we're going like out of state, I guess it would be the trip to Florida when we drove there a few summers ago.
Yeah, we drove there one time with our family in a big rented van, and then we flew there one time, and that was our first flight together, right? Or had you flown before?
No, we flew to Arizona.
Oh yeah.
Jess isn't really good with directions at all.
We drove. That's a totally different state. I just forgot.
Or geography.
Yeah. So we drove to Florida together.
Yeah.
And then the next summer we flew to Arizona together. And was that your first flight ever? Okay. Well, it was my first flight. And then last summer we drove to Arizona. So those are like road trips, and we're gonna take more road trips together all the time, aren't we?
Mhm.
That'll be fun. So, what was the first thing you noticed about me? Something that stood out or something?
Like the very first time I saw you?
Yeah.
That you had really shiny white teeth and a pretty smile.
Aw. I thought you were just gonna be like, you're a redhead or something.
Well,
That's
I
cool.
was there also, but
What is my favorite restaurant? I don't even know if I have a favorite
this is
restaurant.
kind of toughy.
Yeah.
Because we used to go to Outback a lot because you were like
I
going there.
love Outback.
And then we started going to, when we were in Colombia, we started going to,
Bandanas.
no, not Bandanas, barbecue.
You go there.
We go to Olive Garden and you really like
I love the
fettuccine.
salad and every pasta and soup. What do we argue about the most?
your weird obsession of technology.
Lately,
And
that's what we've been arguing about. It's usually just really stupid small things, though.
which I still consider in the same category.
Right, I'm saying it's not like we argue about super serious things. It's like,
serious.
yeah, we don't argue about like, you're mean to my cats or something serious.
No.
Okay, so we decided that we argue the most about just like stupid little stuff. Like lately, it's
Yeah.
just because I get on the computer too much, like just the internet in general on my phone, iPad, laptop, everything, and Jake does not, like, ever. So basically it's just because it's not like, maybe if you were like kind of just like an average, no, like you never do. So that's why we argue about it. Who wears the pants in this relationship?
I think we usually decide things mostly
Yeah.
together. I feel like I probably should more, especially with like financial stuff.
Well, that's also because I will write checks and then forget about them, and then this definitely didn't just happen a couple days ago, and then it'll come out of my account, and I'm like, oh, $500 check just came out. That's fun. That's cool. Some people, would write that down. If I am watching TV, what am I watching?
Well, that kind of depends on what show you're currently watching, because you just watch
Yeah,
watch all of one show at one time.
Yeah, I just go through phases.
And you don't really watch them on the TV either. You watch them online
Netflix or
on
Like,
the computer. So you.
I went through, I think it was like in March, my Vampire Diaries phase, but then I went to just weekly, and then now that's over until the fall.
And now you're just watching Doctor Who.
Yep. I'm on season 3. My little brother
You
started
got some posters
posters.
or cutouts.
I was gonna say, I wish I had posters. I don't have posters. You can buy me one if you want. Sammy, my little brother, actually started watching Doctor Who before I did, and I had heard of it, but I just never watched it. And he started watching it, and I don't know how many episodes how far he was in when I started, but now he's like halfway through season 4, and I'm like on season 3, episode 9, I think. I just watched 8. And he said he's going to watch one with me, even though he won't make sense because he's just going to, like, jump into season 3. But what is one food I do not like?
You like a lot of foods.
Oh, wow. Yes, I do like a lot of food. What's one I don't like? I can think of many I don't like.
You don't like mushrooms that much.
Right, neither do you. So that's good.
Yeah.
No mushrooms.
You don't like... Man, there's something that... It's so obvious I just can't remember what it is.
Stinks. Most of the reason why I don't like certain foods is because I feel like
Oh, you don't like Swiss cheese, I know that.
Yep, I don't like onions, I don't like oranges, and those all stink to me.
Yeah, oranges, that's what I was thinking of. It's
Yeah.
always a snack I want to have. It's
Yeah.
just like, I don't like oranges.
It smells absolutely horrid to me. It is gross. What drink do I order when we go out to eat?
Coca-Cola Classic.
Yep. What size shoe do I wear?
I think like 9.
He knows. What is my favorite kind of sandwich? I guess you could just...
Probably like a steak sandwich.
Yeah, I can. That's kind of like your favorite, actually.
Yeah.
But
Well,
that
she
is
likes-
really good, though.
She likes ham and cheddar a lot.
I love cheddar cheese. What is one talent I have? And this one's tricky because I'm...
Well, you are pretty good at making YouTube videos.
Aw, thanks!
Even though you spend too much time doing it.
No, I'm getting faster, like editing them, so I'm just like boom, boom, boom. And then I'm like, I used to, like in my book reviews, I would sit there and talk for like 20 straight minutes about a book and then try and edit it way down to like half of that. But now I'm much better at like just making it only a couple minutes over, just a couple minutes like to edit out overall. I don't go like double the length. That's about the only talent I have though. I really can't like do anything cool.
You can ride horses.
Yeah. I've never been bucked off. I fell off once when it was like July in Missouri and like 102 degrees and I was dehydrated and fell off. Just fell off. What would I eat every day if I could?
Probably ice cream.
Yeah. What kind of ice cream do you think?
You just love vanilla.
Yeah, I love vanilla. What's like another favorite?
Oh, cookie dough.
Chocolate chip cookie dough. What is my favorite cereal?
Oh, you don't even really eat that much cereal. Maybe like Fruit Loops or something.
Yeah, Fruit Loops are good. I like Life cereal. I like boring healthy cereal. I like Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Puff cereal.
Yeah,
for
Reese's
breakfast.
Puffs. That's what I meant. I don't even know the
Puffs
name.
For breakfast.
What is my favorite music?
Probably just country. Or maybe some. You like the Mozart and stuff sometimes when you're trying to do your work.
Yep. When I do work, I like to listen to classical music and stuff. We like a lot of the same like country music and stuff, and then I kind of go through phases of like right now I really like listening to like Mumford and Sons and stuff, and I love like the Lumineers and like Fun and stuff like that. So I like a huge variety of music, and I really like listening to like Y107 and stuff, like pop music. I don't like rap music and stuff, but yeah. What is my favorite sports team?
You don't like sports.
I don't like sports. I really don't care. We'll go to like the game and I'll like watch for a few minutes, but I just don't care. I just cannot. I don't know. Like I used to play sports and that was different playing it, but watching it I just cannot do it. I can't watch it. I can't watch it in person, on TV. I don't understand how people like I don't get that. What is my eye color?
Blue with a little bit of green.
Good job. I figured you were like look over or something and I was gonna like close my eyes.
I almost looked at you, but then I thought you guys say I was cheating.
Yeah. Sometimes they seem like they're kind of more. I think it kind of depends on what I'm wearing, because like sometimes they may look a little more blue or like a little more green. But like if you look at my pictures when I was like growing up, they looked really like just boring, like a blue gray, like really like
a wolf. Like
he has really pretty bright blue eyes, and I just kind of like just kind of like bluish sorta. Who is my best friend?
Your neighbor down the road, Carly.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you. You really are like my best friend.
Count, though.
You do though. I mean, I spend, I mean, I tell you everything. I tell you all my secrets. So, what is something you do that I wish you didn't? Wait, that's for me. What is something that I do that you wish I didn't do? So something that like annoys you, I guess.
Well, we already talked about the
Yeah.
social media. I don't care that you do it. You just do it too much.
Yeah.
Sometimes you like to just talk a lot, though.
I didn't expect you to say that. That's mean.
It's not always bad, but sometimes you just carry on the same story for a long time.
Carry on. Yeah. I just get really excited about things. I just figured you were just gonna be like, oh, you just are always on the social media networks. I didn't think you were gonna say.
We already talked about that garbage.
I've always gotten in trouble for being like too talkative my whole life. So I used to get in trouble on the school bus. I used to get in trouble in the classroom. I didn't get in trouble. Yeah, I would turn around and talk to my friends, and I got sent to the principal's office, and I was so sad.
You feel like talking on the bus all you want.
Yeah, and I kept jumping seat to seat because I wanted to talk to my friends.
You got in trouble for jumping the seats.
Well, you know what? They don't have seat belts on that bus, so I don't have to wear them. I don't have to stay put. All my friends were on there. Anyways, I used to I wouldn't get in trouble for anything, but my teacher would be like, yeah, she's a little too talkative. Excuse me if you're, boring. All my friends were in the class. I wanted to talk to them. I just have lots of stories to tell, and I just get very excited, and I just want to tell them. Which
is probably why you're good at this.
Yeah, I
you
guess.
Just talk about all your stories.
Yeah, so see, in real life, people wish they could press pause and mute me, and you guys can do that, because you can choose when you come to this channel. You can choose when you listen to me and my stories. They cannot do that. They have to just deal with it all the time. Especially him, because he's marrying me.
Yeah,
So,
my ears will be bleeding.
There's only a few more. Where am I from?
Pretty much here. We live like around here.
I lived here since 2nd grade, and before then I was only like an hour away. What kind of cake would you bake me on my birthday?
Not chocolate.
Right. Every now and then I can eat like a piece of chocolate cake if it's like not too much, but it's like, ugh, if it's too chocolatey. My favorite's white cake.
If I can make you like a cake, I would do like some kind of cookie dough cake or something.
Ooh, you should do that in like 3 months on my birthday.
Or one time we had those funfetti cookies.
Oh, those were, I do like funfetti cake. Do I play any sports? We already talked about this.
No.
I used to.
No, you
I've
go
actually
to
talked to.
You go to the gym and stuff. That's not really going to sports.
Yeah.
Oh, we play racquetball with our friends.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. And I go swimming like occasionally, and I really just don't. I don't like. I'm not on a sports team anymore. I did it my whole life until my junior year of high school, and I was like, or until my sophomore year was the last year, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore, and I quit everything. And then I met you, so I had time for a boyfriend, and I met you, and then I just ever since then I like just here and there I go through phases of sports.
You fish, and that fishing is a sport, so we'll go with that.
What can I spend hours doing? I didn't know this was a question. I know what the answer is going to
We've
be.
already gone through this.
Oh!
Being on the computer.
Oh, my nose. Wouldn't that have been awful if you'd have just given me like a bloody nose? My first bloody nose on camera. I'm not even going to like argue because, I mean, like I used to play Sims 3 and I would get on, it'd be like 1 in the afternoon, and I would play, and it'd be like dinner time, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, because I was making a family for us, Jake, and I was building our house, and I was getting like the countertops I wanted, and I was picking the kitchen table.
Too bad you can't just do that in real life.
No, I'm not even gonna deny it. The internet is a beautiful place, Jake. You can do so much stuff on the internet. You can look up how to spell words, like when I'm texting you, and
Dictionary.
I don't know. Yeah, dictionary.com. I look up. That's like one of the most things, like most common thing I do in Google is just look up how to spell words. If I could live anywhere, where would it be?
If you could live anywhere, I don't really know. Probably, hopefully with me, but probably on the beach somewhere.
What?
Oh wait, is it gonna be that place in Washington?
What's in Washington?
Isn't that where Bella from Twilight's from? You said that one time you want to live in Washington.
Oh, what? No. Forks? No. That was... You just got Twilight on your mind because of the shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Think of where I want to go so bad.
She wants to go to England. She thinks she's like British or something.
You're the one talking like it. Only like wish and just hope and pray. No, I guess I don't really want to live there because then it'd
It's
be...
freezing there. And it's all about soccer. You won't like that.
I like soccer.
You don't like sports at all.
I like soccer, kind of. You used to play soccer. I like
Yeah, that
it.
doesn't mean that you like it.
I like. Oh, I didn't mention. I kind of like hockey for some reason. I think that's kind of fun to watch. You do too. We went to a hockey game together on April Fool's Day, like a year or two ago.
That was the joke. We went to a hockey game the other day.
Let's see. What are they talking about?
England.
Oh yeah, England. How could I forget? We are gonna go there someday though. Like he's already agreed between the time like we're married and a couple months and like when it's just yeah before we're dead. That'd be good. We're gonna go there and we're gonna just spend some time. And yeah, hey, British booktubers, what's up? We want to crash at your place. I'm not kidding. Yeah, we're gonna go, seriously. I want to save up money so bad and just visit. Oh my gosh, I would just, Like, I don't care about going to California. I don't care about going to these, like, other stupid places. I want to go to frickin' somewhere in the frickin' UK so bad. I want to go to, like, London. I want to go to, like... Okay, well, that was the tag. That was fun. You did so good. You did so good. I'm proud of Jake. Alright guys, well we're gonna go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know if you want us to do some more videos together. You can leave some like ideas and stuff below. Maybe we could do a couple challenge videos together. Because I'm gonna beat him. We're gonna do the saltine cracker challenge. You said I like to eat. I'm gonna beat you.
You beat me in the ice cream challenge.
Oh, is that a challenge? I'm gonna look it up. And we are gonna go. But we will see you guys next time. Bye.